Everybody, welcome to Joe's Shrimp Shack. I am Joe Tyson with Joe's Shrimp Shack, coming from Minnesota. Yeah, sure, you bet you don't, you know. So today we're going to talk about the Minnesota Great Get Together, which is the Minnesota Co-op. So we'll wait for some people to come on in. I'll drink some of your coffee right here. Let's see who's all in here. Fish Time with Lando. Hi. First time here. If I like the live stream, I will subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully you do like it. We got Monster Fish Guy. Lori, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Fishing Tantix. Good morning. How you doing? We have all the links, of course. So let's wait for some more people to join. I'll see which one I want. Look at Lori's just on top of this. Let's do this Minnesota. Put this one up there. All right. Please hit the thumbs up. Like I said, my normal co-host, Jim, is not going to make it today because on Monday had the holiday off. He's going to go over and he has to work today. So, yes. So, a lot of things that's going on. I know I haven't been here for a couple weeks. We had the Aquashella down in Dallas, which was phenomenal. It was great down there. It wasn't 105 like it was last year, which is great. It was probably like in the 80s and stuff. It was a great show. Took some footage over there. I was at the JBJ booth, so it went really well. So I know everybody hates this when I take a sip on my coffee, but I'm an addict for coffee. So what I want to talk about today is what's happening on Saturday, June 3rd. Saturday, June 3rd is the Minnesota Co-op Great Get Together. It's a For Us By Us event happening here in Minnesota. We're going to have houseplants, saltwater, freshwater. If reptiles show up, I heard that there might be some going on. It's you. How you doing? A lot of people are showing up here. I just talked to the city official. They are doing some construction out here, and he personally told me that if he has to go over and grab city equipment and employees, the stuff will get moved by Friday. Due to the fact of I did call the city. I did let them know when this is all happening. They're replacing a gas main. They let the residents know, but they didn't let the businesses know, and it kind of affects us. So if you are coming out here, just know that there might be a detour going in here. But that's, what do you do? It's gonna be like this. Actually, it's gonna be like this all summer. They said it's gonna either go down to one lane or so. The first part they're doing is right on Fernbrook. They're shutting down a portion of the road to do this gas main, and then they're going to probably go down to one lane, just to let you guys know. So please do plan on that. Trying to find. Let me actually go to it. I'm going to go to the site. Please try reloading. Reload. All right, so I actually want to go over and I want to go through some of the vendors that are showing up. Let me just pop this. Let me find an app that I can use. MinnesotaCo-op.com. I'm going to it. You give me 1 second here. Wait for some more people to come in here. Well, I totally see that there's another page that's trying to replicate mine, M Co-op. It's kind of funny. MNCO-OP.com. Just had fat fingers. There it is. Perfect. Let me just go back over here, and then I can share it. Let's see if there's anybody else. Hello. Preset. Share screen. Windows. We'll do this one. Boom. There we go. So this is the website right here. It's mnco-op.com. 1 second. I got people calling me. This is sending them the voicemail. Except the cookies right there. So this is the main page right here. We have it on a Facebook page. A lot of people have been sharing it. This is the main page right here. If anybody starts getting messages, the only people that are registered on here to help out is Linda and myself. So I know there's a couple spam people out there saying that they have to, for vendors, they had to contact them. Please, like the only people that are authorized is Linda and myself. So we're making new memories. You have the RSV if you want to show up, goes right to, I do believe, let me see if I can do this. Boom, it goes right to the Minnesota Great Get Together on the page, on the Facebook page. It shows myself hosting it and the other co-hosts that are part of this. We have a lot of people that said they're are going. I'll be passing out flyers today. They just haven't clicked on this. So it gives all the information. So what's good about this is we're going to have, I'm going to go on this one. We'll go back to the main page here. Then we're going to have local food trucks. We have 3 local food trucks. We have Ice Cream Dreams is me doing the cold rolled ice cream. He's a good buddy of mine. We have Stop, Drop, and Roll. It's Victor Kais. I do believe I pronounced his last name correctly. He has his version of egg rolls, which can be like macaroni and cheese egg rolls, etc., etc. And then we have Bald Headed Bakery, which is I do believe he was a running back for the Minnesota Gophers, Roderick Williams. He has like a Tex-Mex spin that he kind of does. So they'll be on one side, it'll be on the other side. We have another food vendor there too, which I'll get to in a second. We have artists. We have like Nori Vossen showing up. We got sellers tables, hobbyist tables. Now, some people say, what's the difference between a seller's table and a hobbyist table? A seller's table is they specifically want there to sell their products on there. A hobbyist table is someone that is in the hobby and they just have some extra stuff and they just want to go over and like do a swap or whatever. We have some good activities. We have plant swaps with Minnesota Planet Tanks. We got raffles. We got aquascaping for kids. We have aquascaping for adults. Speakers. Now, I left it kind of wide open for these aquascapers if they want to give a talk or not. We have meet and greets. It's family friendly. We do have Melanie Holmes, who is known as the Queen of Dark Water. She will be doing a live aquascape all day long on the inside. Not only that, but she's given an opportunity that if you guys wanted to pick up a small rimless aquarium here, because I do have a bunch of rimless aquariums, I had a decent price. She will help you aquascape here so you can take it home. Ice cream. We have a lot of things going on there. So let me kind of get back to this main. This one there. All right, perfect. So what happened was this is an idea that was formed in my head back in 2018. 2018, I kind of went over to my friends and said, what if this happened? You know, what if we went over and got a bunch of people and we kind of put them together and we just kind of went over and formed an event. This page has been active since 2018. Of course, when you start coming up with ideas, you have a lot of people that want to do it their way, and it's not really what I want to do. What I want to do is I wanted to get, freshwater, saltwater, house plants, amphibians, anything that has to do within this hobby, kind of form in a group, and then we can do events and stuff, which was a great part. I had Linda, who was a great part of my admin team. Kind of went dormant when I opened up my store, but guess what? It got going. It got going to a point now. We're looking at next year to going to an event center. Just because the hubbub is really good, I'm going to go talk to another show that comes to Minnesota and see if he wants to team up to do a bigger show together. The schedule events is this, okay? Vendors, if vendors are watching right now, you get here about 8:30, 9 o'clock. That's when any volunteers that want to show up at 8:30, cool. We're going to be sort of setting up tables. We're going to set up the tables. Vendors need to get here by 9 o'clock. You have to be set up by 10:30 and out. You have to have your vehicles out by that 10:30 because we have the food trucks that need to block off the section here. 12 o'clock right here, as you see, the event opens. From 1 to 2 o'clock is the Minnesota Fish Keepers drawing contest for kids 12 and under. We will have prizes that are sponsored by Fluval. If you go to Minnesota Fish Keeper side, you'll actually see the tanks that they're sponsoring. From 3 to 4 o'clock, the Minnesota Planet Tank Aquatics is doing a kids aquascape workshop. This is not a contest. This is a workshop. So you have our professional aquascapers teaching kids how to aquascape. Please don't miss out on this one. It's going to be from 3 to 4. From 4:30 to 5:30, the Welcome Table Raffle will be doing our drawings for all our raffles, our contest awards. We will be giving away a tank Every entrance that comes in here will get a free ticket to put in for the free tank. And then we'll have raffles. The money goes to making this bigger and better for next year, and also paying for some of the stuff. Some like I cannot believe $220 for a porta potty. One porta potty for $220. So this is an outdoor event. I know it says it could have a partial scattered showers. Let me just look at the map today. Everything changes every single day. So let's see what today says. Saturday says absolutely nothing now. Weather forecast. And then at 6 o'clock, the event concludes. And then, Melanie's going to be aquascaping all day long. It's something I'm really holding near dear. Hey, JL, how you doing? Hey, Fish Family. Hey, JL, let's everybody wish JL like a happy recovery. He had some surgery going on there, and he's watching from home. I saw his message in there. So awesome. Let's look at some of the vendors. Like, here's all the links for Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all that. Here's the address right here. 14236 23rd Avenue North in Plymouth. There's the phone number if you need it. We have it on maps and everything else. Let's see if I can click on this map and see if I can get. No, I cannot get in. Oh, I can't. Ooh, wait a second here. There it is. Oh, let's do this. Let's enlarge this. All right. Technically, that's where I put this. This actually needs to go right here. So this is where the event is. It's actually right here where my mouse is. All right. So we're going to have a food truck here and a food truck here. This is going to be full of vendors right here. So we're going to have parking, certain parking. We're going to have some of the vendors park back here. Some of the vendors park here. Some of the vendors park down over here. We're going to have parking for everybody else right here. And this is Cheney Carpet. This is their overflow parking lot right here. We're able to use this all right back here too. So we should have room. I know everybody was kind of worried about that, but I kind of talked to people. Okay. I'm looking at getting a whole new vehicle, and that was someone was sending me a message about the messages. There it is right there. So I'll just have to look at that later on. But let's see here. Let's look at some of the vendors. So you go up here to this website and you click on it. This is the website. So here's some of the vendors. Okay. So we have the hotel discount. I do believe that it's closed off, but if you contact them, they might be able to squeeze you in again. I know I forgot to book my room, but I told them and they said that's fine. So the hotel's only 2 blocks away. It's a Holiday Inn Express. I've stayed there a few times. It's really nice. All right. We have Sue from CChem Laboratories. Is going to go. These are all everybody's links to get going. Sue will be doing a giveaway. First 50 people that show up to her booth at this event receive a special prize, a special giveaway. Okay. We have Joe Dowd from Fluval Aquatics, who's also another sponsor. He will be sponsoring the Fluval Aquascape contest, which we have a tank giveaway for the winners of the drawing contest. Custom Aquariums, Mark Beavers will be here from Custom Aquariums. He's actually building me a live wall aquarium. I know it's been 2 years. It's been in the works, guys. Mark, if you're watching, love you very much, but we all be kind of impatient. A live wall tank over here. He's got to pick up some stuff. I, of course, have my store right here, so I will have my store and some specials going on. Liquid Gardens, the one and behold, Liquid Gardens, the fertilizer group from Minnesota, made in Minnesota, packaged in Minnesota. They're making a lot of botanicals out there too. Minnesota Fish Keepers. We have Zach, who is one of the moderators on there, is going to be here for them. Minnesota Planet Tank Aquatics. Tyler will be here. They're actually located right next. I'll pull up the map coming up. Located right next to Liquid Gardens. Pet World of Lawrence, Timmy's watching. Hopefully, he said he talked to me right when I was driving in, and he said he was going to turn it on. So Timmy will be there with his wood. Asked Tim about his wood. He will be bringing up wood for a couple other fish stores that we kind of worked out, and then he'll be bringing a bunch of other stuff up. Stone Aquatics will be there. They sell on band. Aquatic One, Benny's Freshwater Aquatics. Everybody knows Benny from Minnesota here. Honcho's Aquatics. I didn't have a link for them. Fantastic Fish Room and close-up images. So if you come to my store, Fantastic Fish Room is actually making a website that is dedicated for some events and stuff. Close-up images is Sue. She does all my signage around here, or if you see me go to the shows and I have these banners and stuff, she's been doing all the stuff there. Good morning, Mexicali Fish Keeper. Fernando's Aquatics, if you're from Minnesota, everybody knows Fernando. Fernando's been in it since he was like 13, 14, something like that. He's up there right now. I think he's like 18 or 19, something like that. There's Timmy's link right there. Boom. I just put up this thing right here so somebody can find this. Boom. Let's see here. IGH Cichlids will be there. Tong's Fish Rooms. Lee's Fish Rooms will be there. Benjamin Yang. Indoflex Aquatics. That is the saltwater. That is saltwater. He will be actually, that's Knox. Knox will actually be located inside the store due to the fact of, I forgot, like when you have saltwater and freshwater, the saltwater people cannot be outside because the light makes all their corals look dim. So he needs to be on the inside, which is completely fine with me. That's why next year we're going to do a convention center. Get back down there. The aquarium guys, I did get a call from Rob's. So originally it was going to be Jim coming here. Now Rob's is going to be here too. So Rob's and Jim will be here from the aquarium guys. Micro Farmer will be here. Micro Farmer, he's got oxalatos, I do believe. He's going to be bringing lots of oxalatos. Minnesota Aquarium Society, it's the local nonprofit, second oldest in the nation, going since 1930. They're showing up to TCMAS is I'm going to add them on the thing today. TCMAS will be there as well. They have a late entry on that one. Minnesota Discus Enthusiast. Discus Enthusiast will be there as well. Dan Bunsey, one of my employees, will be there. Also, we're going to be having Cloquet. It's a school. They've been breeding a lot of stuff up in their classroom. I'm going to try and get a hold of him. They'll be there too. They'll have a booth. I got a call today from Victoria Lee Creates. Unfortunately, she has some medical things going on, so she will not make it. So unfortunately, she won't make it, so I have to let everybody know that she's not going to make it and stuff. All right, so for all your houseplants enthusiasts, this can be houseplants too. Minnesota Plantarella will be there. Everybody knows Linda. She's one of my co-admins here. Houseplant swap by Planty Architect, sponsored by Minnesota Planted MNP. Minnesota Planted probably. Tank Rays, that's Jeff Holter. He'll have his begonias. Kelly's Greenscapes. Aaron's Arids. I'm going to pronounce a lot of the stuff. Vintage Charm. DMV Beneficials Twin Cities. Plantzilla will be there. Victoria Lee Creates. Unfortunately, she will not be there. She just called me today. Micro businesses and artists. So everybody knows Nori Vossen. She will be there with all her artwork. Livin' La Vida will be there. Crochet Sorbet will be there. Minnesota Moonbeams, Turn the Page. Alyssa Whetstone, which is Minnesota's watercolor artist, will be there. Artfully Empowered. Hexed Forest Emporium. That's a lot of Forest Emporiums there. Is it double? Oh, it's just doubled up. Yeah, that's funny. Cosmic Closets. Now, here's some of the food vendors there. The ones I did not mention was Mrs. E's Teacher Treats. I still have to hear back from T-Mobile. The gentleman that was doing T-Mobile, he went to Best Buy. And now he has to see if the current rep wants to be there and stuff. Sherman Insurance, my sister, she will not be there. She's moving that weekend. And Locksmith's Disciple. So there's a locksmith. He just kind of wanted to see if he could drum up some business. So I'm like, yeah, come on down. You can do this stuff. And here's all our sponsors. We have Fluval, Seachem, JBJ Aquariums, with Joe Shrimp Shack, Pet World, the Lawrence Bulk Reef Supply, and Brightwell Aquatics. They all have sponsored some stuff in here. Now, JBJ will also be working with Minnesota Planted Tanks doing the kids' aquascape workshop there. So, yeah, there's technically, that was signed up, 53 vendors. Now, we had a couple cancellations due to last minute and stuff. It is what it is. Can't really change that. So, let's see if I can get this off right here. Stop screen. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, boom. There we go. Popped off. Perfect. So let's see here. Facebook plays Minnesota Plantarilla. Yep, we got all that. Good morning. I'm just like everybody's blowing up my phone now. Hammer's hair lunch for my haircut and stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be a great event. I can't wait for it. I know everybody else can't. I know a lot of the bigger vendors have shipped stuff to me. I am waiting for one more pallet from JBJ. They'll be shipping a lot of stuff. I ordered a lot of Dennerley products, which is Shrimp King products, to stock up my store. I got fresh plants from Dustin's Fish Tanks. Boom. Gave him a shout out on this one right here. So there'll be plants there too. We'll also be doing my dad will be running the grill for, it's like a $5. I do believe $5, which should work out. Hot dog, bag of small bag of chips, whatever. I got a bunch of them here, and like a water or a soda for like $5. Besides the food trucks. Normally I don't like competing with food trucks, but there's a lot of costs to putting this on. So I have to recoup some of the money. We will be having t-shirts. Only one person pre-ordered a t-shirt, which is completely fine. Next year, we hope to have this better advertisement, better publicity. A few of us were all just kind of like volunteers trying to do this, and I had a lot of shows that I was planning at Aquafest down in Louisiana at Aquashella. So next year, we want to do it so much bigger and better. I have a local show in Minnesota that's going to be stupendous. The card shop, the local card shop, is going to be doing something with Pokemon related for the kids. As you see, there's a lot of Pokemon here. He's a good friend of mine, Jeremy. So if everybody can, if you have kids and stuff, just swing by for the day. Like if you have nothing going on, why not come? Why not get the kids in Aquascape workshop? Why not watch Melanie do her own aquascaping? She's got the tank all picked out. Speaking of that, I got to set up the rest of the tank. Didn't do that yet. Yeah, I gotta do that. I gotta get all the hoses put on there and stuff. But I can do that. I got this. But yeah, Timmy will be there. Timmy's bringing up wood. He's phenomenal when he sets up his stuff. He's not going to have a huge 20 by 20 booth. It's a small little 10 by 10. So if you're in Minnesota and you're looking to volunteer, please contact me, Joe Shrimp Shack, or you can just look up Joe Tyson on there and send me a message. We're looking for volunteers. You don't have to stay there the whole entire day. We're looking kind of like split volunteers. We need some help setting up. We need some help during the show. We need some help afterwards. Now we have some people saying they're gonna show up and do this. As some of my customers, which is great. I love you guys. And we have some people that can do setup and then tear down. Show us some love and support by giving a thumbs up, Fish Fam. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. This is going to be something where I want to do this on a yearly basis. I want to do this in a convention hall for next year and get some of the bigger vendors here. I'm not trying to compete with any other bigger shows out there. Minnesota's been doing shows for, God, I want to say 80s, if not 70s. I mean, we're the second oldest nonprofit club. It's going since 1930. Unfortunately, this year they were unable to do a show this year. Normally we did it at Augsburg College. Unfortunately, this year they weren't able to do it, so I kind of picked up the gauntlet that was thrown to go over and do this. Why I'm really doing this is I had a lot of people reach out to me wanting something done in Minnesota. That Minnesota's no longer doing monthly events, monthly get-togethers, monthly talk. They're doing online like Skype and everything else, but a lot of people want to do it in person. I feel the same thing. Like you only can be stuck inside for so long, and then you need human contact. And I had a young gentleman who will be there. We'll call him Jackson. That's the name. Jackson came to my store and I'm just reading some of these messages. Came to my store and he missed the in-person meetings. He missed everything, that the whole closeness of coming in there. So I kind of reached out to a lot of the Minnesota Planet Tank admins, because we used to do events here too prior to the COVID. And so let's do a little get together. So the get together quickly became like a barbecue. And then from the barbecue became like a special little get together. Now it's like almost a full blown event. I mean, when you have 53 paid vendors showing up, and I know Aquarium Guy, when you have 53 vendors showing up, it's very good. It's very nice. I like it. I appreciate everything that everybody's putting in together for this one. Like I said, I want to do something bigger for next year. I want to have it where this is like a big thing. Hey Corey, how you doing? Give him a shout out right there. He's one of my members on the page. If you guys didn't know, I do have membership on the page here, which gets you special discounts at my store on the website and in person. Corey knows all about that. It's just one of those things where it makes just like catch him on all this stuff. The Nano Aquarium Guy. It's just one of those things where it's like I hold this really dear. And Linda, my co-host from Minnesota Plantarella, she holds this very dear as well. Whenever I've worked with her in the past, she's never gone over and put on I got a little small bug, a bad show. She always puts 100% into it. I know originally she said that she was going to do just the sponsor, not the sponsor tables, the sellers tables and stuff like that. She's done so much more. She's done so much more with the event. She's picked up a lot of slack. She's had some medical issues going on, but she's still doing what she possibly can. Laura, you're doing great here too. JL, you're doing great too. I wish y'all, wish you a happy recovery. It's a lot of work. Like, I give props to everybody that does the show of how much work that goes in play. It's been super stressful. I've been stressed out for like 3 weeks now, trying to get this up and going and stuff. Now we're down to just the last few days. It's on Saturday, waiting for pallets to get here. I will say Sue from CCAM, dude, she shipped a pallet, and I'm like, dang, you shipped like 20 boxes here. And then Fluval sent all their stuff, so it's all sitting in back. So my back is all completely full of their stuff for the show. But I know Fluval's been doing something too. So I'm trying to think if I have pictures. Let me see if I have an actual picture of what it's going to be looking like. Y'all can ask your questions and talk amongst yourselves while I look for this picture of the layout that Linda did. Let's see here. I just got to find her email. I think it's easier if I just go to Facebook, go to Messenger, and then go to this event, and then scroll up, because I think we posted the picture here. Perfect. I think this is over here. Yeah, that's it right there. Perfect. So let's see if I can share a page. Present, share screen, window, entire screen. I gotta figure it out. Window. Oh, Microsoft Edge. Which one is it? There, that one. Where is this one? Boom. Let's make sure it looks good. There we go. All right. So this is kind of like the layout that we're going to go over and try and do. They're all kind of numbered right here. So all these blue ones are just rough tables for people to sit in. As you see, it's taking up the whole building here. And we'll have the main entrance right here. We'll have the welcoming table right here. Here's TCMAS. Here's mass table right here. It's just one of those things where it's just like it's filling in really nice. We're going to have the raffle over here towards the entrance of my table. CCAM and Fluval going to be right here. Minnesota Plantarella is going to be right there. Pet World of Lawrence. He's sandwiched in. He's got 2 big spots, but that's what it's going to kind of look like. It says team use only. Boom. Y'all saw it now. So, yeah, it's all coming in together, and it's small little hiccups here and there with certain people that needed other things came up last minute, like my sister's moving. I get it. Things happen. Victoria Lee creates his medical issue, which is completely fine. I wish her the best on that one and speedy recovery. I told her I'd call her later on and get more of the details, what's going on. She called me like right before my live, so I had to make it kind of short with her. But I think it's going to be great. I think everybody's going to team up. We're going to come together really nice. I know we're super stressed out about this, but I know it's going to work out well. We're going to have, if anybody's interested in stuff like this for vendors, we're all thinking about going to Kobe Hibachi afterwards. I am not paying for anybody out there. Like, it's on your own. But we're thinking about Saturday after the event to actually go over there. It's a great hibachi place. It's like 3 blocks down the road. I kind of like it. But it'd be a great thing. If y'all want to go and stuff, whoever shows up and stuff, cool. You know, I can just have to know ahead of time so I can make reservations for that many people coming in there. I like it. Otherwise, we're staying at the Holiday Inn. They have a nice pool there. Taking the little one swimming. I don't know what I'm going to be doing for the store yet. Been kind of worried about this whole entire what's going on with the store. I know my employee's coming in today, and I need him to transfer a bunch of shrimp from the back up front. So it keeps me kind of busy and everything else. So any questions for me from anybody on here? Just trying to read all these messages that I have on my phone here from everybody. It's always whenever I start doing a live, people have questions. I'm like, Melanie just messaged me. Let's see who else. So I have another one. Send me. There it is. So yeah, I am going to end up getting a newer vehicle, new or newer, on a lease, I do believe. Let's see what the quotes are. I got to look to see if it's presentable for me. Let's see here, 48. Not bad. I mean, it's not. It's not bad. I'll give him a call later on. I have to go look at vehicles. That's another thing I have to go do is I have to get all this on board, and it's a lot of stuff coming in there. If you guys didn't know, before I went down to Aquashella, I got rear-ended. Leaving work here, it was a 4-car kind of pile up. We had a Mercedes not pay attention to stop and go traffic and slammed into an F-150 crew cab turbo diesel, which disengaged his brakes, and he ended up stepping on the gas, and he rammed me, and he hit another car. They totaled out my car. I saw some neck pain and some back pain from freaking this. But yeah, they totaled out the car, I'd probably say 6 hours before I was supposed to go to the airport to go down to Aquashella. So unfortunately, down to Aquashella, I couldn't bring everything I wanted. Because I was dealing with this, and then come Wednesday, I couldn't do a lot. It's just a lot of things that happen, and there's no excuse on my part. I should have done live, but at the time when I was literally just arriving down in Texas on my live one. So I'm here now. Yes, everybody's super quiet here. Otherwise, what's going on in the store? New in the store. So we will be doing Custom Aquariums. Will be doing a aquascape, which we're going to try and get Will the Thrill up here to do the aquascape on their live wall. It should be a giant live wall on the back wall with a giant tank going in front. I want a waterfall feature coming on there. We'll see if that happens. I haven't talked to them. Silver Creek Aquatics, hey y'all, lurking and kicking my inner fish's butt and working out. Oh, heck. And then Melanie's going to be doing her aquascape here. And then Jennifer Williams and Chance Kramer wanted to come to Minnesota here with Awase. I wanted to have Melanie's time to shine, here. So Melanie's coming up here, and then Chance and Jennifer Williams, if they want to come up another day, they can come up another day. We can do another great event. But yeah, everybody's like super quiet here. So glad you're okay, Joe. Those car accidents, you end up feeling later. Yeah, I did. Like normally, like I can pick up aquariums. I can carry aquariums all over. When I was on Aquashella, I'd even pick up just some light boxes, and I'd get tuckered out really quick, and my upper back was starting to hurt, my lower. So I have to still go get that checked out. I know the insurance guy called me to get checked out. I know, like, the person that hit me, his insurance, they're not taking responsibility yet. They said there was a conflict of where cars were in the accident, and I'm like, yeah, we're all in one lane. Like, your car hit this car, which hit these cars right here. Like, there's, like, your client caused this accident. I didn't hit nobody, but I just told my insurance that I'm not going to accept any check from them until they take responsibility. I have a rental car. So until they take responsibility, I'm not going to accept their check. Because once you accept their check, just so everybody knows, once you accept a check from Total, if your car is totaled, they'll only pay for rental car for 2 days. That's it. So I need to make sure that they're going to do that, because like what they offered me for my 2014 Avenger, I can't buy a car for. So I have to get a whole entire different one. So, yeah. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But, the event's going really well. It's only a few days away. I know I'm rambling in my words and everything else. But if there's no other further questions, if anybody has questions, bring some questions up here. I will probably end this shortly so I can go over and keep on planning out what I need to do. It's just everybody's kind of like just waking up with the coffee. So, but yeah, please, Minnesota Great Get Together. Just trying to find here Minnesota website. There it is. There's the website, guys. I greatly appreciate if you went there. If you're in the area, I would greatly appreciate if you came out, showed your support. Guys, hit the thumbs up, leave some positive comments in there, do a share. Let's make this happen a little bit more. I got a lot of freaking emails coming in now. So, guys, I know this is I normally on for normal hour. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and do some more lives that's coming this week. Trying to hype stuff up. I know I want to go over and go through like some of the giveaways. We have a lot of great giveaways. Brightwell gave some giveaways. Fluval's giving some giveaways. JBG. There's a lot of giveaways. I have them all in back. So, all right, guys. Hey, Joe, do you have a chance for SL Aqua soil? No, I do not have any SL Aqua soil in stock. For me to order that, I have to basically do a pallet order through this one company. I do have Shrimp King soil. I have Brightwell soil. I have some Fluval products. I really like that comparative between SL Aqua. I think Shrimp King, which is the Dennerly brand, is pretty well close to what it is. If you want to swinging, I can kind of talk to you more about the product out there. There's my dad. He's watching. I know it says Joel, but he steals my stepmom's account. Just open your own account. I know you're shaking your head right now. Just open your own account. But guys, I love y'all. I hope you have a shrimptastic day. If you have more questions about this, please reach out to me. I just want to get some more planning done and get some more stuff. I had some orders I have to ship out too. So love you all, guys. Talk to you on another live before Saturday. All right, guys.